We've made it to one of my favourite races of the season. Yes, I'm biased, and I won't apologise for it. It's time for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. It's round 12. The British Grand Prix is 52 laps of the 5.891 kilometre circuit, much longer than Austria and Spain that have come before it in this triple header. The driver with the most wins at Silverstone? Yep, that's Lewis Hamilton. Oh, how he would love to add another one to that tally this weekend after his teammate George Russell won in Austria. The circuit was once an airfield in World War II and has 18 official corners, a significant amount of which are medium to high speed, with 2 DRS zones. The first is down the Wellington Straight, heading towards Brooklands, and the second is on the Hangar Straight, heading down towards Stowe after the incredibly fast Maggotts and Becketts. Hamilton may have the most wins, but it's Verstappen that has the last one, winning last year ahead of the British duo of Norris and then Hamilton himself. This weekend, Pirelli tyre offerings are the C1, C2 and C3 tyres, the hardest available for a circuit that's very demanding on the tyres, so no surprises there. Williams will also be bringing a special livery to Silverstone this year, featuring not only a Union Jack on the engine cover, but also the names of all 1,000 plus employees. It's to show appreciation for everyone who works at the team. A nice touch. Red Bull are also going to be running a special livery for this weekend. It is their team's home race. They actually recently asked fans to choose which livery they should run, and this is the one they've gone with. It's splattered with what I believe is called Stallion Red. I'm honestly not sure if I like it or not yet. I think I'm going to need to see it out on track. Right now, I'm not that keen on it, but let's give it some time. Upgrades, or as I'm now going to call them going forward, or try to at least, updates. As Aston Martin will attest to, they're not upgrades unless they actually make the car faster. Let's start with Red Bull. I believe they're going to be bringing what you would say would be a big update package to Silverstone. They've brought updates to the car so far, but they've tended to be smaller ones, and they didn't bring a big update package to Barcelona like a lot of the other teams did. Helmut Marko has suggested that a bigger package would be coming to Silverstone, so that's pretty ominous for all the other teams. If they can get on top of some of their issues they've had fairly recently, they're going to be a tough team to contend with. McLaren and Mercedes, well, they're both expected to be bringing updates as well. Mercedes haven't had any new parts on the car recently, or at least performance parts. They did bring a lighter floor and a downforce specific beam wing, but they'll be hoping to bring something that moves them forward, moves them closer to the front so they can really contest with McLaren and Red Bull. But McLaren are already in a good position, so they're going to be hoping to at least solidify second place or even move ahead of Red Bull with their updates. We don't quite know exactly what these teams are bringing just yet as I'm recording this video. Last year, though, it was a great race for McLaren. With all the fireworks that happened at Austria, it could be a very, very close and interesting fight this year as well. I'm very excited for the weekend. In truth, most of the big teams, especially ones that are based in the UK, will be bringing updates because their headquarters are just so close to the track. So maybe Aston Martin as well will be bringing something. As always, I will be live streaming the sessions on this very channel, so make sure you are subscribed. And I'll see you then.